lads, and welcome back to another episode of my Bradford career mode. And I haven't uploaded in about 5 or 6 days. I've just been like, I don't want to make excuses up, but I mean, I've not had the most time. I've been tired, I've been busy, I'm not actually the most well at the moment, but you know, I'm trying to get, I've been editing and all that, I've been working on them, but I've just never really gotten around to making, you know, a finished product. But we're going to get into this game and hopefully get the uploads back, because I'm now off school for the Christmas holidays. So hopefully I'll get some more out. And yes, so we're going to get into this game, our first game of this actual whole series, and it's home to Blackpool. So Vincelot for us is going to play it through to Jones. Jones now one-on-one with the keeper in the box, has a shot and he hits the crossbar, and then I don't actually know what really happened there. But Gilead's going to collect it from a throw-in, give it into Hendry, the right back. He's going to give it into Reeves. Reeves into Patrick. Patrick takes a touch and puts that one by the keeper and gets our first goal of the whole series. And we are 1-0 up against Blackpool, who they were actually in the Premier League a few seasons ago, but obviously relegated and relegated again. They're not the best of teams now, as we're 1-0 up in the 26th minute. Hopefully we can keep this going and it's not just a lucky goal, you know. But Patrick is he's like a 60 rated or 61 rated, but we've actually got better strikers like 65 and 66 rated, like the other striker who's actually playing. I forgot his name. Anyway, yeah. So Patrick's not the best rated striker we've got, but from playing with him, he's been pretty good. So Jones, the other striker, he gets the ball and plays a good ball over to Gilead, who takes a touch and swings it in back post to Patrick, and he heads that one home and puts it 2-0 up and gets his second of the match. He'll be absolutely buzzing with that one. I can feel it. He'll be buzzing with that. But Gilead, good cross, like good touch and good cross in with that one. But Blackpool now in the attack in the second half. But Nicky Law wins the ball back. Jones gets it, plays it through to Patrick. It's a poor ball, but the defender mucked up so badly that Patrick just got in there and put that one by the keeper to get his hat-trick. First game of the season and he's got a hat-trick. You know who is giving a good first impression to me? That's Patrick. Patrick with a hat-trick. So yeah, we're 3-0 up in the 55th minute against a reasonably decent side in Blackpool, or what I thought was a reasonably decent side in Blackpool. But they're coming back in the 57th minute with Taylor on the left hand side, swings it into Ryan, who gets a header onto it kinda, but Radar, I think is how you pronounce our keeper's name. Yeah, well, he tipped it over the bar, and now Blackpool making a couple substitutions, and they probably need to as they're 3-0 down. But Ryan is going to swing in a corner. McAllister's going to get the header onto it, but Radar is there with a good save. And now on the counter attack, Gilead has got the ball. He's running at the defence, plays it over on the far side to Reeves. Reeves cuts inside into the middle of the park and gives it on to Patrick. Patrick then goes onto his right foot, has a shot, but that one's a simple catch for the keeper. And now Nicky Law winning the ball back but losing it, and it gets played through to Solomon Otabar, and yeah, 3-on-1, and they absolutely mugged that one up. 78th minute, they have a free kick. He swung that one in and it gets cleared out to Taylor. Taylor gives it on to Vincelot. He tries to play it out to Patrick or Robinson, I think that was, but it gets blocked or intercepted. And now Menga on the ball for Blackpool, gives it in the middle to Solomon Otabar. He swings it in to Daniel and he gets a header onto it, gets in front of our defender. I'm not sure who it was, but he heads that one home, and he should probably be getting the ball and going straight to kick off rather than celebrating, as there's still 2 goals down with 10 minutes left. So I mean, that gives them a wee bit of hope to actually get something from this game. But yeah, I mean, there wasn't really too much I could have done about that. The 90th minute now, and that's going to be full time, so Blackpool couldn't make a comeback, although they tried their hardest. But Patrick, as you can see, is getting the match ball, well deserved by the main man. And through the training now, we obviously do have Patrick in training. He's going to go up to a 61 rated, Gilly is going to go up to 63 rated, and McCartan's going to stay the same for now. And we're going to get into our next, or in fact we're actually going to get a future star, because I feel as if that will make a wee bit more interesting. But we're going to go into this next game against Aston Villa away in the Carabao Cup. So this should be an interesting match, as straight away in the 3rd minute, Snodgrass gives it on to El Mohammadi. He gives it on to Davis. who has a shot and hits the bar, and then we end up clearing that. But Snodgrass trying to take on Reeves. Reeves gets the ball off him, and now we're on the counter attack. Reeves gives it in the middle to McCartan. McCartan then holds off Bjarnason and plays it through to Patrick. Patrick one-on-one with the keeper now, has a shot, but he completely drags that one wide. And now Aston Villa back in the attack, 15 minutes in. It is Jednak on the ball, who holds on to it for a wee bit, gives it up to Davis. Davis then turns his man and gives it through to Snodgrass. Snodgrass then cuts onto his left foot and gives it into Onoma. He has a shot, but it is a good save by Raider, and then they got given offside from the free kick from the offside. We give it out to Henry, who gives it into Reeves. Reeves over to Patrick. Patrick gives it into Wyke. Wyke back to Patrick. Patrick back to Wyke. We're on the good attack now. Patrick then gets it back, gives it to Nicky Law. Nicky Law has a shot, but he can't keep that one on target, and he skies it. So now in the second half, Gilead gets tackled, and it is Kodja for Aston Villa on the ball. He's into the box now, and he cuts it back to Jednak, who has a shot, and he hits the post. And Aston Villa probably should have taken one of these chances by now. In fact, I don't know how this game's still goalless, to be fair. But Nicky Law give it into Reeves. Reeves into Wyke. Wyke turns onto his right foot, gets tackled, gives it to Patrick, and he has a shot and gets deflected over. It's so unlucky. But Reeves now on the ball, gives it onto McCartan. A poor pass through to Nicky Law, but Nicky Law manages to get the ball back, and he does a wee drag back, goes forward, and now there's Wyke, who should have made a run, gives it to Robinson. Robinson swing it into Nicky Law, and it is offside. We scored, but it's offside, and I thought Wyke there was absolutely shocking. No movement at all, which meant we had to pass it on to Robinson, who was offside. Wyke, if he made a wee run, was in one-on-one. So yeah, that was poor for him. And Aston Villa with another chance, but it's another good save from Raider. And I think that, yeah, Nathaniel Knight Percival does pick up a yellow card for that incident, but as Robert Snodgrass, the Scotsman himself, over the free kick for Aston Villa, swings it in, and it is Raider with the punch. But it comes back out to El Mohammadi. El Mohammadi takes a touchdown, gives it to Kodja. Kodja then gives it on to El Mohammadi. El Mohammadi gives it in the box. It comes to Glenn Whelan, and he can't direct that one on target. And you'd expect someone of Glenn Whelan's, ability to actually get it on target. But we're going to throw that out to Nicky Law, and that is going to be full time. Obviously it's the cup, so we go on to extra time, and right before half time, going into the second half of extra time, Henry gets the ball, gives it on to Dieng. He plays it first time to Nicky Law, who smashes that one first time into the back of the net, and we're 1-0 up in extra time against Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup. What a situation that we're in. We could be going through after a really tough fixture for the Carabao Cup for round one. Like, teams will be getting like League 2 teams or League 1 teams, teams of the similar ability, but we've got an Aston Villa who is a league ahead of us. So yeah, we're just going to hope that we can hold on to this lead. But right after the half time, Jednak gets the ball, tries to give it up to Adoma, but it gets headed out to Robinson. Robinson up to Wyke. Wyke then turns with it so slowly, and it gets punted up to Kodja, and they put it into the back of the net. There were so many things wrong with that goal. First of all, Wyke, I'm not impressed with. He probably will not be featured much, because it just seems like an absolute donkey. And Raider, although he's had a good match, what was he doing there? He should have easily he could have just stood over and caught it. As you'll see, Wyke, such a poor touch. But that's a pass back. He should easily. He went down onto his knees to dive for it. But in the 111th minute, comes to Reeves, up to Patrick. Patrick turns with it and gives it into Wyke. Wyke one-on-one, and he just proves himself of his donkeyness once again. So yeah, I might need to get a new striker. Definitely need to get either a new fullback or a new winger, probably both to be fair. But now Aston Villa in the final minute, and it comes to, I don't know who that actually came to, but it was a good save by Raider, and now it comes out to Dieng, but then we didn't really have anything in the attack. El Mohammadi, one last chance for Aston Villa, comes to Chester. Chester swings it into Glenn Whelan, gets headed out. As Adoma on the ball, goes by a few players, has a shot, but he hits the side net, and that's full time. So we're going to go into penalties now, and it is Robert Snodgrass first for Aston Villa. And what is that BS? Why is my keeper diving over it? So Nicky Law now steps up, and Yep, of course, the keeper stands still. He knows where I'm going. For some reason, we were next. White steps up. He actually scores it. The keeper should have saved that. And now Jednak for Aston Villa. He's going to step up. And yeah, fair enough. He sends the keeper the wrong way. Now Kodja, who is next for some reason, once again on our BS penalty. Why is my keeper not saving that? But oh, guess what? Patrick steps up. And the keeper pulls one out that was a penalty save that was going in the top corner. And Robinson flitters that one to the corner flag. And I can assure you, I was not aiming at the corner flag. I did not aim nearly that wide. So yeah, honestly, if you've watched my player career, you will know that penalties just like I'm genuinely not even saying this. I'm being so serious right now. They must be fixed. Keepers must be able to like know where I'm going. Because you saw everywhere I went in that penalty shootout, they knew exactly where I was going. They guessed right every time. Just with White's penalty, got a bit lucky, and the keeper failed to keep it out. And with my penalties, no, with their penalties, I'd guessed right twice, and they just didn't save it for some reason. But we're out of the Carabao Cup, which we shouldn't be, and now we're against Gillingham in the second league game of the season. So for some reason, I'm still playing White. Obviously, I didn't actually realise that he played so badly in that game before, but he's on the ball, he's holding on to it, and he gives it on to Reeves. Reeves is going to do a wee drag back to get onto his right foot, and then a drag back again to go on his left, hits it first time, and he's going to put that one into the top bins and put his 1-0 up in the 14th minute against the run of play, because Gillingham as you can see from the highlights, as I was just ranting on about the Aston Villa game, they did actually have 2 or 3 decent chances. So Reeves just got the ball, banged it. That's actually his weak foot. I thought he was actually left footed after he scored that, but then the commentator was like, oh, with his weak foot and all that. So yeah, he's left footed and he's just banged one top bins. So yeah, that's really good. He's only 3-star weak foot as well. But now Gillingham back in the attack in the 16th minute as Wagstaff to go into the box, give it to Martin, back to Wagstaff, bit of a poor touch, but he goes by 2 players and into the box again, into Wilkinson, but he can't direct that one on target and misses the opportunity for Gillingham. And now Wilkinson in the ball, gives it to Martin, Martin into Byrne back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson's going to tackle, but comes to Eves. Eves is going to give it on to Wagstaff. He's going to have a shot, but that one hits the side netting. And now Garmston on the ball for Gillingham, once again on the attack. Eves gets it, gives it to Martin. He has a shot, and that looks as if he was going to go in top bins. But you'll just see from this replay, like, look at this, for an absolute beauty of a save. Fingertips from Radar. What, I've never seen a save like that in FIFA before. That was amazing, especially from like a 67 rated keeper. That was insane. But White now on the ball, leading the attack. As it comes to Reeves, Reeves is going to get fouled by this man, and he's going to pick up a yellow card. We're going to get a free kick from it. In fact, he didn't get a yellow card. How is that not a yellow card? Anyway, Reeves gets on the ball and he goes onto his right foot, gives it on the right side to Gilead. Gilead then swings it in, back post Nicky Law. He headers it, but the keeper makes a good save and they end up clearing it. But it comes to Eves, then Martin on the attack for Gillingham. 1-2 with Eves, comes back to Martin. Martin on the attack, 3-on-1, gives it to Bingham. Bingham mucks it up. He passes it off to Reeves. How did they manage to muck that one up? That's 2 times in this episode that a team's mucked up a 3-on-1 against us. So we're getting quite lucky with that. But 45th minute, and Gillingham have got a few good passing moves going on here. Bingham gives it into Wilkinson. Wilkinson gets a wee bit tackled, but it comes to Wagstaff, who smashes that first time into the top bins. And I've got to put my hands up and say to Gillingham, they pass it about well from defence up to attack. And then what a finish that was. No chance for Radar and nets. I mean, that's the least that Gillingham actually deserve, because they've dominated so much this game. We've had 2 or 3 attacks. They've had about 5 or 6 decent attacks. But in this 58th minute now, Field is on the ball and gives it over to Gilead. It's a good ball, but it's a poor touch from him. He swings it in and the keeper tips it over. Nicky Law to try and swing it back in, but that was a poor cross from him. 2 poor crosses in a row in 2 good positions. But now Wagstaff is going to go in the attack, and it probably should have shot there, but it's going to be a simple catch for Radar. Throw it out to Hendry, up to Gilead, or Gilead, I don't know how you say it. But White now on the ball, gives it to Reeves. Reeves into Patrick now. Patrick that is going to give it back to Reeves. Reeves gets tackled but comes to White. White now got time, gives it through to Patrick. And in the 68th minute, we have unexpectedly taken the lead, because as I said before, Gillingham deserved to win this, definitely. They did deserve to be at half time. At this point in the game, they deserved definitely to be in the lead at, like, by at least a goal. I mean, I think I don't even think I would complain at that. But we're 2-1 up now, and that's going to be full time. I forgot to actually insert the clip that we won, but we did win, and we've got 3 or 4 games next episode. So I will see you in the next episode. If you could leave a like and comment, follow me on Twitter at cskilling0619, and subscribe. So I'll see you all next time. Bye.